Hello, this is Mrs. Mulholland from Mount Holly Springs Elementary, coming to you again about generalizations. So now that we know what a generalization is, we want to know how do we use our inferences, conclusions that we take from the text to make a generalization. So let's look back a little bit and remind ourselves. So when we make inferences, we're taking information, our own knowledge of the subject, in order to make inferences or predictions. It's a guess, and you make it while you are reading, based on your own knowledge, and predict what you think might happen. So let's look at A. If a friend invites you to a party, you don't have to ask every detail about the party. You already know that at parties certain things happen, like music, food, gifts, or games. You infer that the party will have some of these things. Asking or writing every detail will be boring. Parties are pretty predictable. When you go to the beach, you already know some things about beaches. You can predict that there will be sand and sunshine. If the beach is located in a tropical climate, there will be certain kinds of trees, plants, and birds. That would be different from a beach in colder climates. The time of year may also be important. A beach sometimes is different in summer than winter. So that's about making inferences. Again, the information you get, your own knowledge, you make inferences and predictions while you read. So when we go to drawing conclusions, we are, again, reading actively. And a conclusion is a decision that you make after you think about all the information that you have. So just like a detective, you pay attention to the facts. They're like clues. You put all together, all the clues to solve a mystery, and they lead you to a conclusion. So a conclusion is not stated directly in the passage, but it's related to the information that you read. You make these all the time without thinking. So it's a natural process you go through when you're reading. Most of the time you don't even think about it. You're figuring things out every day. So just like your daily life, you use clues or details, your inferences and predictions, put them together with information from the passage and your own knowledge, and you get a conclusion. So for example, the sky is dark with storm clouds. What do you predict will happen? It will probably rain. So you look at the storm clouds plus your knowledge and you draw the conclusion that it's going to rain. The glass fell from the table. So what do you think happened? The glass broke. So you add up the information, the glass fell, plus your knowledge, glasses are fragile and they break when you drop them, and draw the conclusion that the glass broke. Now we're looking at making generalizations, and when we're making generalizations, we're thinking about how to apply our conclusions to other real-life situations. You need to remember your conclusions are based on the information in the text and your own knowledge. It's taking your conclusion one step further. And the generalization allows you to apply that conclusion to other similar situations outside of the reading. So you're thinking about, how does the conclusion apply to a bigger picture of life? Is there a lesson that can be learned? How can it be in similar situations? So let's look at the storm again. The sky is dark with storm clouds. Your conclusion was it will rain, and that generalization, that bigger idea to the bigger picture of life is dark storm clouds mean bad weather. Example number 2, the glass fell from the table. The glass broke is your conclusion. Your generalization, bigger idea. Be careful not to drop a glass or you will have to buy more. Something that applies to everyday life. So let's look at a text here, and we're going to look at this example. Puppies are useful in nursing homes for elderly people. The senior citizens enjoy playing with the puppies. They become very attached to these puppies and really look forward to their visits. The seniors give and receive love with great joy. Their health improves and they don't feel alone anymore. So let's look at some of the details that we had in this text. So let's see. They enjoy playing with the puppies. They become attached to the puppies. They look forward to their visits. They give and receive love with great joy. Health improves. We have all of those ideas in there. So if we use our organizer, let's see how we fill in our details. We can fill them in to say, they enjoy playing with the puppies. They become attached and look forward to their visits. They receive and get love, and their health improves. Remember, I took the details from the text, didn't make any inferences, but now I'm going to look for a pattern that's happening here. I see enjoying, look forward, receive and get love. So they get enjoyment and love is a conclusion that I could make. They don't feel alone, which is another conclusion. So if I were going to make a generalization, I could say, dogs usually bring joy and improve the health of people who are lonely. I could also say, love and enjoyment usually improves your health. So when you are making generalizations, it is that bigger picture you're looking at. We're going to practice making generalizations today.